Alright boys, welcome back to the Black Clover mobile video. So Hall of Illusion has returned for a limited challenge, which are the exact same 5 stages as the last time it came out, which you can watch that video I made a few months ago now. But for more of a relevant updated guide, although that being said, we are still using majority of the same teams, which to be fair is actually a good thing because you don't have to have the newer or broken characters. We can just use the old reliable Witch Queen and Black Asta. But yeah, this is an updated guide going through each of the floors in just better explanation. So let's just jump in. Okay, so stage 1 is the same as last time, and this one's just by far the easiest and go-to team, which I think most people should have access to now since Black Asta returned. Witch Queen was basically given away for free if you re-rolled for her on the actual reroll banner. So this one everyone should be able to do because it's by far the easiest, and like it's such a hassle-free because the way this actual stage works is once Mimosa gets attacked, she is going to become invulnerable for 1 turn until she finishes her turn. So what you want to do is basically line up your Black Asta with anti-magic right after the Mimosa attacks. That's kind of the main gimmick here. So this is the team we're bringing, not this one. This is the team we're bringing. The William has got just some basic defensive set on because you do have to survive 1 attack from the Mimosa. Asta, we're doing something a bit different because I know when I was playing with him, I kept going in front of the Mimosa. So what I actually did is because I normally have the speed set on, normally I'm running the full little speed set. So I have this piece on right now, which would give me, the 2-time speed set, which we don't want. So I actually removed it because I was just going in front of the Mimosa every single time. Basic defensive HP speed set onto Witch Queen. And then this set onto Finral doesn't really matter too much. They don't really die. It's just the William is more likely to die because he's type disadvantage. So yeah, that's the team. Let's jump in. Alright, so yeah, this setup is very, very simple. I'm going to explain it perfectly here because once again, just step-by-step guide. If you get up your characters properly, this is just super easy. Literally, normally in games, it's a bit up to you about how you play, and I'm teaching you how to do things, but this one's like, it's just bar by bar. You copy me basically. So what we're going to do is buff up the Black Asta, which will give him a level 4 speed buff and attack buff, which is nice. Then we're going to use the ultimate Finral. Everyone's going to get level 3 speed buff, but Black Asta can get the crit rate buff, which is what we did get. Doesn't matter though, but depending on your Black Asta gear and skill page, it might make a difference. So you might have to rely on that a little bit more. Then we're going to use the actual AoE skill from the Witch Queen. And you'll see right now, the Witch Queen is behind the Mimosa, but I've tested this. I know how it works because of all the speed buffs you've gotten from Finral, and of course the speed set we got with the, her gear. She will actually go in front of the Mimosa right before she attacks, which is perfect. Then we're gonna use the AoE skill to get our defense. Also give defense and total defense towards William because he actually is likely to die. So your gear on him does matter. Otherwise, you're not going to get the 3-star challenge. So, yeah, the ultimate here you don't want to use because if you apply counterattack to a Black Asta, it will trigger the Mimosa to get the invulnerability twice in a row, which you don't want to do here. So, yeah, do not use the ultimate, otherwise it will ruin your run. Just do a single target skill. Now, because once again, you can see the Witch Queen is behind, but I know from testing she's going to go in front here. We don't need to use a tier 2 skill because there's a chance you can give the Asta the mobility increase, which we don't want. If your Black Asta is maybe not got the best gear on, or he just doesn't do much damage, then you might have to rely on this to get the actual attack buff and also the increased damage dealt, but hopefully not get that actual mobility buff, because if we go in front of the Mimosa, then the run's over. But I know my run, I can just do a single target skill right now, and you'll see the Witch Queen will go in front here, which is perfect because now we can use the AoE ultimate, which will give Asta anti-magic. She will do AoE skill, we will tank it, boom, and now I know I can actually just kill her with the actual single target ultimate. Boom, we got the crit. Don't need the crit. I believe if you do that AoK, it still kills. And then now at this point, we're going to use the ultimate just to tank a bit. Although I think the left and right people always attack Black Asta anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think you have to worry about your William actually dying here. But I think William, because I do have a skill page on, does heal himself a little bit, which is, I guess, nice. Plus, I guess the Witch Queen passive too. But yeah, right now we're just going to probably, it's going to be long. We might have to actually wait until Asta enters anti-magic again. But yeah, we're just going to skip past this point. And there we go. That is stage 1 complete with all 3 stars done. Another team you can use if you want to clear through stage 1 is this team here. But the reason why I didn't include it at the start because it's a bit more of a, I guess, a pay to play a little bit since, well, you got to have, it's not you have to have 5-star, it's just probably better. I think so. I'm not entirely too sure. But this team, you can kind of just brunt force it. And I kind of want to showcase Noelle a little bit because I feel like most people should have been summoning for her. And she does do pretty decent in this actual stage because of that actual damage reduction. You can get ultimate a lot faster as well. It feels better, right? So you can actually attack her right now with the ultimate, but it doesn't do as much damage and she heals it all back. Just buff up basically. And yeah, I think I might just even skip past this now because all it is right at this point is just do as much damage as possible. I will say if you do kill the left and right people, I believe it does remove the invulnerability buff, so you can attack her twice in 2 turns. But essentially this team is, we're just going to keep on doing so much damage and we're just going to keep on tanking for so long that we can eventually just chip down the most as you can't actually heal all the back. So we'll buff up here. And then we'll just do a little skill, which I think I might do an AoE right now. Because it will almost kill the left and right people. Then we'll do the combined attack here. Get the SP buff with And then, yes, I think she lost the invulnerability buff. You can see it does no damage. You saw before, like, it almost one-shot my William. Well, this did nothing. Then at this point, we just kind of just cycle and hopefully get good RNG till we can line up with, like, some good buff skills. And, of course, attack with What we're going to do as well is try and save, like, the buff skills with Mimosa and Charlotte. Because if you get bad RNG, you can waste your turn, basically. So, right now, they're actually going to heal everyone. Or she's going to res, right? She's going to use the ultimate. So I'm pretty sure we've done it now, because right now you can see, like, we have the setup, we buffed up. We'll use the ultimate just because we don't attack with Mosa and waste the time where she has no vulnerability, and then this should kill. Boom. So like I said, this one you can get a brunt force it and just easily clear through it, but it does come down to, would I say you need to have this team max dupes? Probably not. Alright, so for stage 2, you have to bring 2 red characters. So of course, most people, and what you should be doing is just bringing Black Asta and Witch Queen. You know, the go-to, right? But the next 2 people generally doesn't matter. Only thing that matters really is that you bring some good AoE damage. So I know when it came out last time, we brought Julius. Julius still might be the better one here, but I kind of don't want to switch my gears a bit long. So yeah, we'll bring and Noelle. Why not? I think they might be kind of decent, especially with Noelle giving you actual more SP, so you can probably enter anti-magic even more. And the way this actual stage works, once again, is that the bosses, there's a bunch of little bears. They can escape, and if they escape, then it's not a bad thing. But every single time you kill one of these bosses, you're going to gain a buff. And that essentially means that when you get towards the final stage, the more you've killed, the more buffs you have, and the more easy it is to kill the final bosses. So ideally, you want to kill all of them. And also a little tip, if you do plan to run it, do bring the resolution talent, because this one right here will give you debuff immunity when resisting damage, and all the little minions are going to keep on lowering your speed. So once you get your buffs on, you get debuff immunity, and you just block 1 bit of damage, then it could give you debuff immunity and stop you from getting that speed lower, which can help you clear faster too. So yeah, that is the team setup. So yeah, they're gonna do AoE skills right now. Can we block any? Hopefully. Oh, okay, I guess it's RNG. Some said they attack first, and I think might be able to yeah, almost clear through all of them, which is why kind of we brought them here. That being said, though, we do actually need to. What do we need to do here? I guess we should sing a target. No one's running just yet. I guess you kind of got to react, right? Like, you don't want to just rush into things. Like, when you see they're about to leave, then you go, okay, let me just quick shift down, right? So I know my can kill here. Who's next? Okay, so he is escaping, yes, we're kind of fine. He isn't escaping either, so we're kind of fine. We can do a single target skill. Get her out. And not really waste ultimates because we know these aren't running yet, and just do some single target skills. And I guess the more we kill, the easier it's going to get. Because as you can see right now, we are getting, where is it? Increase all attack, right? And these do carry over each turn, which is quite nice. Because normally busts don't carry over. And we always have the Witch Queen and Asta combo if we really need to get the, a massive AoE wipe. But we kind of want to save that for, obviously, the final turn. So it should get a kill. Alright, any escapers? Okay, there's one. So we'll try and get the kill into you straight away. And number 1's escaping. He's not. We resisted some damage there. We'll do. I'll probably use the ultimate now, actually. Yeah, not bad damage. Number 2 isn't escaping. That's good. So we're kind of fine. I'm probably going to AoE right now. I kind of buff up Noel. We're kind of fine. I'm just going to use the ultimate. Get the kill. And we'll save the AoE skill, you know, because we don't want to use that just yet. We'll save that for next turn, because he's a one-shot on everyone, basically. So I want to buff up here with my Noel. Okay, he's escaping. Lowered all my stamina would have been annoying. Oh, he escaped. Yikes. Okay, well, I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay, we'll do this. We didn't do anything to him. A lot of damage, though. And I think this might just be enough to kill, you know. Let's see. I will buff up. Oh, I haven't even got my ultimate. Sick. Okay, well, let's see my damage. Yeah, it would have killed. But I don't think he can kill me, though. He's escaping in one turn. But we have our ultimates now. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, so like I said, just kind of bring 2 reds here. Witch Queen, Black Asta can be good. Noel was okay, I think. She did alright damage, but I think you actually would have been better off with probably your Julius, because Julius does get the AoE skill, can reset stamina, and also as well, he can use the ultimate, get the extra turn, and then deal even more damage and recycle his tier 2 a lot faster. But once again, it generally doesn't matter about who those actual tier 2 slots are. You just kind of want to bring your best DPSs. Okay, so for Eye of Midnight Sun, the way this one's going to work is you have to kill all of them all at once in like one attack, basically. So the best thing I was doing last time was actually with this team, where we bring what basically the same as the first round. This team right here, and there's a gimmick, and you can probably see it on screen now as I'm talking about it, but essentially what we want to do is Raya can actually apply HP block, which is perfect, because then we can actually enter anti-magic with the Witch Queen, which would normally give us life steal, which would normally only let us do one attack of Black Asta, but because we have HP block on, we can constantly stay in anti-magic without life stealing and just easily kill the whole team with an AoE skill. Alright, so I believe what we're going to do now is buff up the Witch Queen. And then, let's see what happens here. This army doesn't matter. Then we're going to buff up again. We actually remove that buff. And then we do the AoE skill. We don't use the ultimate until we know Asta is in anti-magic or got the HP block. So we did AoE skill. Now, Raya is going to do the single target skill. And if it attacks the Asta, then we know we're good to go. So we didn't. So yeah, we reset. Alright, and the Raya attacked the Black Asta. So boom, we got the HP block now. So we can enter anti-magic. And lose access to. We can actually use this counter skill too, because the counter skill is actually really good. Because, well, once again, we can't lifesteal back, right? So it's perfect. Although then again, it's gonna kill all of them, so it doesn't generally matter other than making my team a bit more tankier. Boom, we use this skill, and then now we're in anti-magic, and we should be good. To be fair, probably use the AoE skill and kill everyone. So we're actually gonna do a single target skill. Oh, the William has the most magic attack. I have the wrong gear on. Doesn't matter, though. Could we just do AoE skill and win, right? Which we have to wait one more turn. So, we'll do single target skill. Once again, we don't lifesteal. We have the HP block on. And we just wait. Once again, they can't do damage towards him. He's too tanky, you know? As long as the others don't die, we're fine. Then we're going to buff up Asta, give him, I guess, a bit of attack. A bit more speed, too, to get in front. And boom, they should kill. Like I said, this one is very, very easy. All you gotta do is stay alive and not bring Mosa, which, I mean, no one's doing anyway. Alright, so for stage 4, this one does take a bit of RNG. Once again, comes down towards your specific characters and, you know, what your gear is like. So let me go through my actual Black Asta gear. Once again, it's not even the best Black Asta gear. I kind of gave up months ago and I haven't really bothered building it up too much here. But yeah, like we got like almost 30k defense, which is probably what you want to be around, I believe, because we want to be able to tank a bit here. I'd say your accessories do make a massive difference. But even if it doesn't, then it just comes down to you basically tanking. I think you can still get away with even like UR ones. You just gotta have like a decent build Asta. But this is the team we're bringing, and what we want to do is basically tank 2 turns, and that's the most important thing about anti-magic. You'll see what I mean now. So we jump in. This is the team we're bringing. There are probably easier ones, like you can bring Charlotte, but I realize people may not summon for Charlotte. She might be a bit better, but we're just gonna go with like a classic free-to-play units, quote unquote, basically. So we're gonna buff up here. I will say we are bringing Julius only just because he's blue, And he's got type advantage, and we can use the ultimate, which will do like an extra like 100k damage. And he's got revive, so like it's just like basically like free 200k damage. We don't mind it. We're gonna use the ultimate now. Then we use his ultimate just to once again do like 130k damage. He will do this. We won't enter anti-magic. That's the most important thing. Like if we enter anti-magic there, I think the one run would have been ruined. So now we're gonna do AoE skill. Get our defensive buff. And then now, we can just do an ultimate and hopefully kill. Boom. There we go. So like I said, it really comes down to your gear. I think I wasn't using my LR accessories like a few turns prior. And I wasn't tanking that. So you really got to have a tank your Asta if you want to do this strategy. Alright, so Hall of Illusion 5. So what you have to do is bring 2 blue characters, keep everyone alive, and clear the stage, of course. However, I do believe you can clear with everyone alive for like a full red team, and then go back and bring 2 blues, have them die, but still clear it, and it still counts as long as you bring 2 blues. So you can do the stage or the style requirements within 2 different runs, right? Rather than trying to do it in all in one run. But I would say this team does work here. Julius is by far the best blue. Good AoE damage, good actually, you know, just damage in general. But also, he does have the resurrection when he does die. So if he does happen to die, then at least he will have, you know, you're not going to fail that challenge for keeping everyone alive. But I would say you don't even need that because you'll see right now, we do enough to kill. I think you could probably bring Merleona instead of the Julius. Maybe even bring, I think even Spirit Dive, you know, actually, because actually, the green characters, because they are blues. All you got to do is kill left and right people. If you kill left and right, you do get the invulnerability buff. So when he does use that actual ultimate, it's not going to kill anyone. I will use this to do some AoE damage. Why not? Do this skill. Almost kill left and right, which is perfectly fine because we're going to use the ultimate next turn anyway. We're going to use the AoE skill. If you want to, you could use ultimate and then use Asta, but then you have to recycle the ultimate again if you want to. But I do know from testing, once again, Julius is going to jump in front of everyone. So I'll do AoE skill. Boom, Julius jumps in front. We kill the left person. Get the extra turn. And then kill the right person. And then boom, you can see we have the invulnerability buff. That's everyone. We survive it. Then we just do a single target skill. Use the ultimate. Asta just learns AoE skill, so he has his buff on. And it is enough to kill. Almost enough to kill. But we're fine. There we go, poison. So, yeah, like I said, very, very easy to clear that one. I think you could actually just even go in and... let me try with Spirit Dive Uno. I think Spirit Dive Uno probably even better. Alright, does Spirit Dive Uno kill? He does, easily. But then we have a few more turns, so I think we do lose our invulnerability buff. But what if I do this? Is it enough to kill? I wonder. It's not, but I think we can still kill him anyway. But yeah, like I said, you can do a few different runs, so you can go in, clear with a full team, and then go and do it blues. Even if they die, you can still work, I believe. So, yeah, boys, that is going to wrap up today's video. That is all the 5 stages. I know most of them did feature, you know, Black Asta, and it's just, once again, he's by far the best character to bring in just general, you know, I said, been saying it for months, and even since he came out. If you want to clear free PvE content, you got a Black Asta. I even recommended something for him over Spirit Dive Uno when he did return, just because you get so much free rewards just by Black Asta on your account. Rewards haven't gone over, but we are going to get, what's this? We get a random accessory, UR to LR, which is, what, is it 5 of them? Or 3 of them? I think you get freedom. Yeah, you get freedom. 1 LR gear for your choice, which is nice. Legendary ones for your gear, not bad. I actually needed some more 10 LR pieces. They are of your choice. And then you get this little frame. And if you do manage to clear stage 5, we are going to get a random LR accessory. A bit annoying, it's random, but can we get the... Nah, it's not even like the broken accessories in here. So that's kind of a little bit offset there. And then, yeah, we get this too for accessories, which is quite nice. Once again, that'll be once the season does finish. So in what, 2 weeks? Yeah, so 2 weeks we'll get the reward. So, boys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope it did help out. Once again, if you want to, leave a comment down below about what team you use for a certain stage, because I'm sure there are different things you can do to clear through all of them. But generally speaking, this is what I've been doing and what I did last time, and it has a lot of success and just makes it a lot more easier than you know, try and harden every single stage. I did like most of them in like two or three turns. So yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.